A very good morning to all my dear lovely students. I hope you are doing well at your home. So my dear students, do you remember what we have done in our last class? In our last class, we have already completed lesson number 9, the foolish fish. Am I right? So my dear student, it had a very beautiful moral story. Do you remember that? What was it? It was about why it is important to obey our elders. Yes or no? We have seen what had happened to the little trout only because not listening, not obeying to his parents, his mama's word. Am I right? So my dear students, always remember that we need to listen to our parents, to our elders, as they know better than us and as they always think only for our betterment. Am I right? Okay. So my dear students, moving to today's class. In our today's class, we will be doing module 7. Okay, so let's check what we have in module 7. So today's date is 13th November 2020. Am I right? Okay. So in our today's section, my dear, we are having here 5 sections in module 7. So the first one is I listen, where we will learn about the word dictation, as we always do. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll be giving few words from your book and you have to write down that. Second is the vocabulary, where we will learn about word groups or word play. Next is the grammar, where we will learn about verbs and subjects and predicates. Coming to the fourth one is formal writing, where we will be doing the message writing. Coming to the fifth and the last section is creative writing, where we will learn about how to do the diary entry. Got it? Okay, so my dear students, in our today's class, we will be doing only 2 sections. The first one is the word dictation, as I told just now that I'll be giving few words that you have to write down in your book. Moving to the second one is the vocabulary, where we will learn about the word groups. Okay, and word play. We'll play a word game there. Got it? Okay, so let's move without doing further delay. So my dear students, there are 9 words. Okay, in your word dictation there are 9 words, so you have to write down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dictate the words. Please write it down properly. Okay, coming to page number 1. So my dear students, the first word is presently. 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 Got it? Okay, the next one is started. 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 Coming to the third one is trout. 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 The fourth one is yawned. 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 Moving to fifth one is scratched. 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 Okay, I'm just reading out the past tense of scratch. Scratched. Got it? The sixth one is sequel. 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 Got it? Number 7th word is vanish. 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 The 8th word is mischief. 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 Got it? The 9th and the last word is rustle. 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 Yes? Okay, so listen to it one more time. Number 1, presently. 2nd, started. 3rd, trout. 4th, yawned. 5th, scratched. 6th, sequel. 7th, vanish. 8th, mischief. 9th, rustle. Got it? Okay. So my dear students, please check out these pictures. Can anyone tell me what are these pictures? Yes? So these are the pictures of vegetables. Am I right? Okay, so my dear students, I'm not going to say the names of the vegetables. Okay, so you have to write down the names of the vegetables that are shown in the picture. So for the time being, for giving only one example, I can tell you one name of 8. So my favorite is broccoli, so I'm just giving the name of broccoli here. Okay, so the rest one is your work. You have to write down the names of the vegetables that are shown here. Got it? Okay, I hope you know the names of the vegetable, all the vegetables. Yes, moving to the next is here the names of the fruits. Yes, we all know why fruits and vegetables are important for us. Yes or no? There is a proverb, a saying that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yes, so vegetables are very important, fruits are very important, so we need to at least add one fruit in our diet. Yes, and we all know how and why green leafy vegetables are good for our health. Yes, I don't think so I have to describe that to you all. Am I right? Okay, so what you are supposed to do again, you are going to write down the names of all the fruits which are shown here. Got it? Yes, so again I'm helping with the one is that kiwi. Okay, so I've given one fruit's name here. The rest is your work. You have to tell me, you have to write down that and show it to me. Yes, so the next is names of the animals. Yes, so this is a chart of animals. Yes, so I am just helping you with one, that is an elephant. Okay, so you have to write down the names of the other animals. Yes, I'm going to tell why I'm showing you the charts of all these. Okay, yes, coming to the next one, who can tell me these are the items that we use? Yeah, here are shoes, here are hat, here is a pant, here is a sweater. Yes or no? Yes, so we are going to learn why have I shown all these pictures to you. Hope you know the names of all the items that I have shown here. Yes, okay, so my dear students, please look at it very carefully. So these are the learning outcomes that we are going to get from today's class. The student will be able to identify names of different flowers, vegetables, clothes and animals. So in our today's topic, the section vocab, we are going to learn about the names of different flowers, vegetables, clothes, animals. Yes, and also we'll be able to distinguish the fruits. Which one are the fruits, which are the vegetables, which are flowers, which are wild animals, which are the clothes that we wear in which season. Yes, so our main focus is on the importance of vocabulary in our day-to-day life and its correct uses. You cannot say a green apple as a capsicum. Can you say that? You can't say that. If you don't have a proper idea of, or if you don't know the names of the fruits and vegetables, you might always get confused about it. Yes or no? So it's very important that you need to learn the names of all the items, food items, vegetables, flowers, fruits very appropriately and the correct names of those. Got it? Okay. So my dear students, are what groups now? Okay, so this is your textual exercise. As I told them, my dear students, it's very important to learn the names of all the vegetables, fruits, then animals, vehicles, clothes. Yes, vocabulary is very important. What if you want to say something and you get stuck in it? You are not finding any word. Will you feel happier to express your things to other? No. Right? For that reason, my dear students, vocabulary is very important. It will help you to have a well conversed language. Yes, it's very easily you can converse with anyone else, and whatever you think it directly, appropriately, if it comes out of your mouth. Yes, and you can easily tell or express yourself. What if you went to the vendor? Okay, your mama is unwell and she said that, my dear, I'm not feeling well, why don't you go with your uncle and get some fruits? Okay, so nearby your home there is a vendor who also sells fruits and also the vegetables. Yeah, you said him that picking an apple, you are saying that, uncle, please give me this capsicum. And what will he think? Oh, that poor boy, that smart boy, yes, doesn't know the difference between a vegetable or a fruit. Yes, for that reason, my dear students, it's very important to know the names, the correct names of vegetables, fruits, then if I say flowers, vehicles, wild animals, pet animals, domestic animals, clothes. Yes, you need to have a proper idea about which are the wild animals, which are the domestic animals. Yes, okay, so my dear students, let's come to exercise 2.1 now. Write at least 4 words that belong to each word group. One is done for you. So here is already one done for us. The first one is mango, second is orange, the third is written guava, and the fifth is pineapple. Yes, I'm not going to give any answers of the others. I'll just help you with one. Yes, I've shown you the pictures, I've shown you the chart of all the vegetables. Yes, fruits. Yes or no? So in this way you are going to write it down. Fine? Okay, so let us just discuss what are the names. Okay, so if you have to give the names of 4 vegetable, what will you give? Yes, can anyone tell me? Yes, okay, I'm helping with only one. So as I say that broccoli is my favorite, I'm giving here as broccoli. Okay, coming to the flowers, I'll just write down rose. Rose is my favorite flower. Next is the vehicles. Yes, means of transportation. Yes, so which is your favorite means of transportation? Yes, railway. Yes, airway, landway. Yeah, so I'm just telling that my favorite vehicle is bicycle. It also help us to increase our metabolism, by riding it, and it's also a physical exercise. So I'll just write down here as bicycle. Coming to the wild animals, I'll write down lion. So what will be your answers? You have to give me that. Clothes, so we wear clothes. Yes, they are our necessity. So there are winter clothes and summer clothes. As winter is here, so definitely you'll go for the winter clothes. Yes, so I'm giving one name as sweater. So what is your answers? Which clothes will you like to put in there? Got it? Okay, so now we have the word play. Yes, so let's see what we have in here. If we replace D in the word food with T, what new word do we form? So they have helped us. Their books are always a friend of us. They always help us. Yes, they give us knowledge. So let's check what is here. Food. So we have to just remove the D and we need to add that T. So what is the next word? It's foot. Am I right? Okay, coming to the next one. If we replace an in the word man with T, what new word do we form? So if we remove T from man, N from man, it will be mat. M-A-T, mat. Right? We use mat as doormats. Yeah, we use yoga mats. Yes or no? If we replace O in the word hot with A, what new word do we form? So if we just omit the O and we use A here, it will be hat. H-A-T, hat. Yeah, so it's very fun, my dear students. We do many a time, right? Sometimes if we write down fan, if we omit the F from there, it will be M-A-N, man. Yes? Okay. So let's see now what is the next exercise for us. Exercise 2.2. Change a letter in each word to form a new word. Color the circle of the letter you are changing. One is done for you. So in here it's already given, yeah, like C-A-K-E, cake. So in here C is omitted and L is used. Yeah, so what it became? Cake, lake. Yeah. Okay, so the next word is cage. C-A-G-E, cage. So which letter you'd like to omit? Yes, so if I have to tell the answer, I'll just omit the G and I'll use again K. So what it will be? C-A-K-E, cake. Yeah, so what will be your word? Who is going to tell me that? Yes, anyone? Okay, so this is your word. Let me see which letter you omit. Yeah, and just circle the omitted letter. Okay, and just write down the word that is framed after the omission of a single letter that you have done. Got it? Okay, so my dear students, in our today's class we have learned about the vocabulary, why it's important to learn, to have a great vocab. Yes, to learn the vocabulary is very important as it helps us with all sort of words. It also give us knowledge about, if I say in our book today we learn about the names of vegetable, fruits, yes, vehicles and animals, clothes. It's very important that you are able to distinguish which are clothes, which are animals, yes or no. So my dear students, please go through it very properly. Okay, and in our next class we will be doing the grammar portion. Got it? Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.